just getting off from work. This is a new channel. My name is LaShonda, but I'm trying to start this YouTube thing, which I'm nervous and I'm not sure. I don't know. I think I have an issue with trying to make it perfect, and I know I'm a beginner, so there's a lot of stuff that I don't even know nothing about. I guess I don't know. Like, I have a lot of different subjects and topics I can talk about. But today, I'm trying to figure out what I want to talk about. Like, I'm nervous. School starts tomorrow here in Florida, well, in North Florida. And I'm nervous, plus my youngest, who is 3, starts VPK tomorrow. And that's big for me, really. Right now, I'm on my way to Target. I just got off of work. I'm on my way to Target to pick up some school supplies for him. And once I get the school list for my 12-year-old, I will go back school shopping and get more supplies for him. But yeah, so I guess this is a topic that I've been wanting to do about WIC versus SNAP, which is Foodstamps, EBT. I get calls. Yeah, I do work in the WIC office in the headquarters, and I do get calls about SNAP. We don't deal with SNAP. We don't deal with food stamps. We deal with WIC. If you are eligible or you are receiving Medicaid, then you are eligible for WIC automatically, income based. I'm not gonna go into a lot of details, but it's a lot that a lot of us don't know. You know, before I worked in the WIC office, yes, I dealt with WIC, but I was on WIC. Oh, okay, they just ran that, so I guess they were in a rush. That's fine, but I wasn't gonna run it. But yeah, so with WIC, working in the headquarters, we deal with the mobile app. For a lot of people don't know what AR is when trying to register for the mobile app. The mobile app is not hard at all. Some of the things that a lot of people, I guess because I work and I know what about it, so when I try to sign up to do the registering of the mobile app, I don't have the same issues that a lot of people call about. The AR is the authorized representative. That's the primary, which the mother or the father or the foster mother or whoever primary has the kid, who signed the kid up, is the one who is the authorized representative. So when it asks for your date of birth, it's not your child's date of birth, which I know a lot of people puts their child's date of birth, and it's not correct. It is your date of birth. Also, when you need a valid email address. You need a valid email address, something that email address that you can access immediately, because a code will be sent to your one-time passcode will be sent to your email address, and you will need that to finish registering on the mobile app. Your password needs to be between 8 and 20 characters. No special characters. You need an upper letter, lowercase letters, and a number. No special characters. When it comes to the EBT card field, there are like, I believe it's 8, maybe 6 to 8 numbers that will populate for you in that field. Sometimes that is incorrect. We advise you to delete those populated numbers and put the full card number, the whole 16-digit card number in that field. Now, why he just ain't going down? You trying to squeeze through that? People cannot drive. Help them, Jesus. And now she done got her ass right there. I can't even goddamn. Okay, sorry. I don't like driving. I have road rage. Well, I ain't gonna say road rage, but I just don't like driving. Well, temper flare. I'll be right back. Oh, Lord. All right, I'm back. It took about almost 15 minutes for Target to bring my stuff. And I know it's because people wait. I mean, I think it's, come on. No. People just, oh my God, people are so ignorant. I'm sorry. Oh, I just can't stand people, non-driving people. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we just had orientation yesterday, all schools. But my thing is, they put, oh, we finna go. Come on, slow ass. They put the list, supply list online for every grade except for VPK. My baby's in VPK, so I just got his list yesterday. People wait till now to go and get all this stuff, and then it's taking the people. I don't like going to the stores, so no, I don't go in the store. I don't like going into the stores, so no, I don't go in the store unless I have to. For this purpose, I've been working all day. Forget that. I'm doing drive up. Anyway, it took about 15 minutes. Yeah, I had to be patient because I had no choice. Hopefully it's everything I ordered. Looks like it. And then I get the rest of the stuff tomorrow. Anyway, like I was saying, WIC, your date of birth and your zip code has to match what's in our system. If it is not correct, you will not be able to register on the mobile app. So that means you will need to call your local WIC office in whatever county you're in, and you will need to have them to update that information. We get a lot of Creole calls, Spanish calls. Yeah, it's a little difficult with the Creole calls. We do have a language line that helps with translating, but it's important that you know what county you live in, or at least the city. We can always Google. For appointment times, you will need to call your local WIC office. You know, they set your appointment. We do not set appointments. We don't see clients. We don't deal with it. That's why we have local offices. They are the ones who see the clients. They are the ones that issues the benefits, not the state WIC office, not headquarters. We don't do that. No, we cannot issue that. No, we cannot correct anything on your account. We can't do any of that. All we can do is verify your account with you and help you with the mobile app. If you have issues at the grocery store, we can try to solve that problem. Anything else other than that, that's not dealing with that card, you would need to talk to your local WIC office. That's all. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but I'm sorry. That's just how it is. I didn't make the rules. You know, we just doing what we're told to do, what we're trained to do. Y'all, Tallahassee traffic is, for a little ass city, they try to drive like they're in a big city, but they be holding up traffic. They non-drivers. Anyway, but yeah, like I was saying, if you have issues with your WIC items, it's important that you pay attention to. I know a lot of people like to go look at use the scan. Yes, that's fine, but it's important that you look at the ounces that's in your package. Everybody's package is customized differently. If your package say you have you get 2 bottles of juice that's 48 ounces a piece, then you need to look at that. You need to look at the 48 ounces on the bottle. You can't just grab one because it said juice. If that juice has a bigger size, say for instance 96 ounces, then you can get that 96 ounce of juice, which will consist of 2 bottles of juices. So that will take up your 2 bottles of juices. you know. And I mean, hey, who knows this stuff, you know, because you're not trained in this. Yeah, we're here to help, you know, but try not to get an attitude because you're not understanding, you don't know, or we're not saying what you want to hear. Because guess what? We can't help that. You know, we can't help that. I can only give you the information that I have in front of me. If you need to speak with the nutritionist about your package, they are the ones who design the package. They are the ones who put those packages together. You will need to contact your local office with nutritionists and speak with them. If you need advice, yes, we can transfer you to the nutritionist in our office for advice, but I'm not sure what all they can do. If you have any complaints of a local WIC office, you can call the headquarters. We will get you to the right person to help you with that situation. Fraud. We deal with fraud. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people that sell baby formula. That's fraud. You can't sell that stuff. What you need to do, if you have any unopened cans of formula and your baby has been switched to another formula, please return that formula to your local WIC office. You will not get a refund at the store. You will need to give those cans to your local WIC office. Your local WIC office sometime will have extra cans of formula that your baby may need or you may need at that time. You can ask for that. If it's a special order formula, you can ask your local WIC office. And a lot of times they don't know. So you can always ask us at the headquarters. We'll try our best to help you as much as we can. We do try to accommodate babies first. Why? Because they're on formula. A lot of them are not breastfed, which is fine. You know, we would do our best to accommodate that. We try to help you with that situation. Excuse me. What is going on here today? I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna get on over. Lord, I shouldn't have came this way. Jesus. Oh, it's been an accident. That's why I should have known. Come on and go. Come on and go. People like to sit and be nosy. Where you going? You sitting there being nosy. Let's go. Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Sorry. But yeah, so I'm trying to think on top of my head some of the issues that we have, phone calls we have. Oh, now on WIC, we do offer tofu. You can get tofu if you eat that on WIC. You will have to let the nutritionist know when you have your appointment, you know, and they can add that into your packet. What else? Oh, and another thing is you must pay attention to what type of milk your kid is on. When your kid turns 1, they will be placed on whole milk. When your kid turns 2, they will be placed on 1% fat-free or fat-free milk. That is what you will be able to get. You will not be able to continue to get whole milk for your child. A lot of people go in and grab milk and say, cause some stores have the WIC approved sticker there. But you need to pay attention to your package, what your app is saying, or however you know what to get. You need to pay attention to that. I know at one point they used to print out your package, your items, your benefits on a sheet, on a paper, so you'll have it and you'll know what to get. I don't know if they still do that or not. Since COVID, things have changed a lot, and they have been seeing clients doing interviews over the phone. Are you gonna go? Okay, you trailing behind them. We'll go for you. Y'all, I do got a little road rage. I lied. But yeah. So pay attention to what your package says, please. That would cause a lot of confusion if you just pay attention to what is in your package. You know, it's not hard to read. Oh, and then another thing, If your card is locked, you know, we can unlock your card, but we cannot change your PIN number. We cannot see your PIN number. We do not have access to your PIN number. We can't do all that. We can unlock your card though. There's an 866 number on the back of the card. Call that number. And I get a lot of calls of people saying, oh, but that number, it won't work. You're not gonna speak to anyone. It's an automated operated number. So you're gonna have to follow that operator and do as they tell you to do, which is simple. It's not hard at all, but people make it so difficult. Why? I don't know. Because they don't want to listen. Just listen. That's all you have to do. This lady is going slow as hell. Just listen to what they telling you to do. They will ask you for your date of birth. Once again, if it's not correct in our system, you will not be able to set a PIN or change your PIN. They will ask you for your zip code. Same thing. So you have to make sure all of that stuff is correct. I know people move all the time, multiple times. So you would need to make sure your zip code is correct at all times. Whenever you move, you need to update your address. It's not hard to do at all. You just have to take time. You have people calling asking us where's the nearest location. We don't know. Like, we sometimes, if we're nice, depending on how busy our day is, we will Google that for you. But that's something you can do yourself. To be honest, you can Google yourself. Just like you can FaceTime, you get on Facebook and look up other things. Guess what? You can Google where's your nearest WIC office. You know, that's not me or us trying to be mean, but yo, we have a lot of calls come in, especially on the Monday, Tuesdays, and it's always something. So like I said, just save yourself that time from calling us and just Google where's your nearest local WIC office. We could give you a number, but that number is not going to pinpoint that one local WIC office. It's a number in your county, but it would be a number for, yeah, just in your county. It's not going to pinpoint one local WIC office. So that would say, just Google that. And sometimes, yes, it do be hard to get in touch with someone at your local WIC office. They're always having meetings, or you know, because things are always changing. So yeah, they have to come together and discuss, I guess, to strategize, or how they gonna handle clients, or what they gonna do, or what they gonna, you know, different things. So yeah, be patient. You know, be patient. Sometimes you might have to just literally go down to your local WIC office, because you might not get in touch with anyone over the phone. I'm being honest. So I can't stand when people creep, and then try to speed up when somebody, you know, like, you should have been did that. But yeah, you just have to be patient. You know, we don't have a call center. Like, we literally have to answer every call that comes our way. And we try to answer all calls as best as, and you know, answer your concerns the best way we can, the best way possible. Like any other job, there are always someone new being trained or just started, and they may not give the right information. That happens all over the place. So you just have to be patient. As far as DCF is what is considered, that's where you will get your food stamps. You will need to apply to Access Florida, ACCESS Florida, to apply for food stamps. We don't deal with that. I got a call today about her case number. I told her one time, ma'am, I'm not DCF, we're Florida WIC. We don't deal with your case numbers. I don't know what your case number is. I gave them a number to DCF. They called me right back asking the same question. ma'am, I don't deal with DCF. I don't know your case number. We are not together associated. Like, WIC, food stamps are two different things. You know, with food stamps, you can use your food stamps all over the United States. WIC, you cannot. It's only for Florida. That's why it's called Florida WIC. Each state has their own WIC offices. If you move to another state, you can call us and have your WIC transferred over to that other state, but you cannot use WIC in any other state but Florida. You can use it in any other city in Florida that accepts WIC, but you cannot use it in any other state. You know, we get calls about that as well. Food stamp, I used to work at the food stamp office. All I can tell you is, if your income is super high, it exceeds your expenses by a lot, and you have money left over, regardless of who you have on your case, 9 out of 10 you're not going to get food stamps. So basically you gotta be to that point where you barely can make ends meet. Like, once you pay all your bills and take care of your kids and everything you have to take care of, you pretty much don't have no income left for that month, to be honest. I'm just being honest. You know, yeah, I can tell you, if you do receive income, work wages, you're not going to apply. You're not going to be eligible for a TANF, for cash assistance. That's for people who don't have any income. You know, if you, not just work wages, if you receive disability, Social Security, that's income. It's unearned income, but it's income. You know, they look at all of that. If you say, oh, my boyfriend, he gives me money, guess what? That's income. That's unearned income. They gonna count that, and they want a notice. They want something on paper saying that he gives you money. I'm gonna tell you this. You have to look at how you word what you say. If you say, oh, if he gives me money, guess what? They are going to consider that income. If you say he pays my bills, they're gonna want a letter from him saying that he pays your bill, how much he pays. Let me get over. How much he pay, how often he pay it. He will need his you will need his name, his address, his phone number, contact information on that letter. Also date that letter. And in order for him, you know, for you to turn that in. But if you say that he pays your bills, that's something totally different. That he's not giving you money, he's paying your bills. That's not income. You see what I'm saying? They're probably ask, is it a gift? Is it a loan? Of course, if you say it's a loan, that's a whole nother thing. But you know, people give money all the time, so you have to watch how you word things when dealing with DCF. I don't know if I want to stay in this lane or change lanes. But yeah, you have to look at all that, and whatever. Let me get over. Whatever you say, you have to document that. You have to have some type of notice for that. God damn, I hate this road. But yeah, so you just be careful. You know, be careful. It's hard. It's impossible to get through to DCF customer service. The best time to get through to them is to call them first thing in the morning. They open from 7 to 6. They have 3 call centers: Jacksonville, Tampa, Miami. I know. I used to work for the Tampa location call center. That's how I first got on with DCF. And the calls we received, oh my Lord, I had to get out of there. Like, honestly, I don't like being on the phone as much. So yeah, it's best thing is to call them 7 a.m. when they first open. Anytime, and I'm be honest, is anything after too much after that, it's gonna be impossible to get through. You know, so like when I worked for DCF, yeah, it was easy for me to get all my issues that I had and concerns that I had, you know, answered, questions I had answered, because I work there and I can just go to my supervisor or anybody there. But now, wow, they are not going. But now, oh my God. But now it's impossible, and I hate it. I'm not gonna lie, I was working and still receiving food stamps, but guess what? They cut that shit off. They say I make too much money. I don't see it. I do not see that shit. Not with my expenses, I don't see it. But they say I make too much money. But yeah, I'm just trying to help you out, because like I said, there's a difference, and a lot of people don't know what the difference is, and I don't know what's going on with this damn traffic. You got idiots that don't want to fucking go. But yeah, so if there's any questions you all have, please leave them in the comments. And in the comment, and I would be sure to answer your questions as best as possible. If I don't know what the answer is, especially dealing with WIC, if I don't know what the answer is, I would you know, find out and get back with you. As far as DCF, I still have people I still know people that work at DCF still that does that, but I can ask them if you have any questions. But yeah, leave your comments in the questions in the comments. I'm trying to focus on this roll cause these people right here, they will have you hitting them. They will. You know, it's almost 6 o'clock and I would have been home by now, and I live in a whole little city outside of Tallahassee, but it takes me literally 45 minutes to get to work, and well, work it varies. School is out, and we're gonna see how in the morning go. School starts in the morning. I got to get my ass up so I can get on the road early. But yeah, so we're gonna see. But it normally takes me 45 minutes to get home. Even if I do go to Target, I don't normally have to wait at Target that long. But because everybody trying to get school supplies, you know, I understand. So, you know, I waited because I wanted my baby school supplies, so he won't come empty-handed on the first day of school. Sorry I couldn't really too much engage, like look at the camera that much, because like I said, this traffic, this is 5 o'clock traffic. You'll think we're on a busy ass interstate, and we're just on the local roads. That's just how they drive. They try to drive fast, but we country people. They're not used to it. I think I can do it because I've lived in a bigger city where I had to drive on 8-lane highways, you know. So, but these country bunkers, child, they don't know shit. Anyway, all right. So I'm about to go to my sister's house real quick and pick up something, and I'm taking my ass home because what the hell? Because I'm tired. I've been going all goddamn day. I'm sleeping for one, but you know, it is what it is. Sister got to damn work, got children to take care of and feed. Oh, that'll be another. I'll come on here probably tomorrow when I get off, because I would like to know how are you feeling, like the ones who kids are beginners, like VPK, pre-K, their first year going to school. How are you feeling? I guess we'll know tomorrow, huh? I already told my supervisor, yeah, I'm gonna be a little emotional, so if you see me with some tears or, you know, breaking down, that's why. My baby, he's starting VPK, y'all. He's growing up. Oh my God, I would definitely have to insert some videos, and he's, yo, listen, I adopted my baby when he was 2 months old. I will have to do a story time on that whole situation. Both of my kids. The oldest is not adopted, but I'm trying to adopt him. I have had him since he was 1 year old. That's a whole nother story. But the thing is, they both have the same mom. I know their mom. So like I said, I will have to go into that discussion, that topic, another day. Like I got some topics, and I would definitely like your feedback and know how, your comments or whatever. And I know social media can be cruel, which I don't give a damn about that, because like I said, don't nobody pay my bills or none of that. So I geared myself up for the cruel comments. I did. But you know, this is something that I'm doing to get out of my comfort zone, and I've had so many confirmations or affirmations about don't give up, you know, shit, don't stop, don't quit before you start, and I hadn't even started. So I'm like, okay, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? My life is not I'm not a busy person like that, so it's hard for me to say, okay, I'm gonna let you off, you know, come with me to shop or this. No. Because and then another thing is, I don't like shopping in person because of the people, but mostly I don't like, oh, Talia here, I don't like a lot of things, because like going to the store, because of the people. They all in your way, this and that, and a lot of that stuff already be picked over. It already be picked over. So that's why I like going online and getting stuff. And plus you get better deals when you shop online opposed to you going into the stores. So yeah, but yeah. So I'm finna end this here. I'm at my sister's house and get whatever I need to get from here and take my ass home. Alright, you guys, have a great night. Bye.